sports coverage of the NFL. The National Football League is here and on the air. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. On first down, it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Boy, Charles, Todd Gurley finished the year with a bang, and even though they lost the Falcons, he was over 100 yards in that game. Weeks 15 and 16, he was fantastic. A comeback year for him, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because we saw him explode on the scene as a rookie in 2015. 2016 just never could really get started. We didn't see the big runs. Heck, we didn't see a 100-yard game out of it. So when you look at this season, brand new offense, new way of doing things, but the biggest thing, offensive line. Andrew Whitworth at left tackle. Roger Saffold able to settle in at guard, his best position, and John Sullivan, the new center. That gave him a line to work with, and boy, did he take advantage of it. Well over 1,300 yards rushing, caught the ball well out of the backfield. A definite candidate for MVP in 2017, and I would say in just about any season he plays going forward.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Third and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Flush to his right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. 23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it's a second down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And McDonald here over the middle. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Roethlisberger on first down, eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
He go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999 when he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still had. Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Vance McDonald from 21 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution,
damn, you seen that
these guys could be resigned.
You seen that stick, bro? Damn.
Is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And it is now 21-0. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward right at the 20. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, Goff. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Stephon Tuitt. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And yes, home is where the heart is. And for Robert Woods, it's Los Angeles. He played college football at USC right here in this stadium.
And probably feels comfortable out there. He was an All-American as a Trojan in 2011.
Yeah, really trained to be an NFL player. I mean, he watched a lot of NFL cut-ups and tapes of wide receivers while he was in college before joining them on this stage.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now Brown. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trumaine Johnson. And he will bring it It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick six. Flushed out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. Ben to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Ben Roethlisberger on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
You have no pass rush, bro, whatsoever.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Rams getting set to go now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second. This is a big decision here.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now a first down throw, gone. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On first down, Goff. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Again, Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air. Goff on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Zuerlein's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go. Red light.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Webster, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Check this one out, though.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Otis.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Pick, bro. Check this out.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now Goff on first down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. On the counter, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Michael Brockers in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Eluding all the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Alec Ogletree in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Hey, yo, my bad, bro. I wasn't trying to disrespect your pass rush, dude.
So the sack, and now
Cool
a
it,
third
man.
and long situation for
Calm
the
down.
Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
It's not that bad, bro.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McDonald. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gim to 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's got some space here. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd have this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Gurley again here on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice games.
My bad, man. I was talking to my dad.
14 yards and another first.
Shit.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. But other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee from 8 yards out. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense? They usually win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across.
Hey, I'm going to go to timeout real quick. Like 10 seconds.
At the
Hold up.
21-yard line.
Got to set up the map real quick. Let's do this. Let's do this, bro.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown.
Ah.
Give him 30 yards there.
My bad, man. I had to set up the GPS.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown.
They're going to the airport to pick up my brothers.
A low-round draft pick, but you can't beat his
Nah, they're going. I'm not going. I got to go in tomorrow to work. It's hella early.
Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23.
9:30 in the morning, bro. It's hella early, bro.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Goes underneath for
What?
Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing
You'll be there at 6:30
right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first
Yeah,
down.
me too, probably.
Bell is so good at that. He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage.
Your kid went to
fact,
sleep.
The unique stat line for him last year, he had more yards
I think your
after
kid went
the
to
catch
sleep.
than total receiving yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his
Oh,
game,
he
you
dropped
understand
it.
why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles, that allows him to gain all that extra yardage.
Right. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. You came back, huh? Oh, it's luck, dude. That interception. Look at this one. Ooh, again. Again. That's the second time I used that same play.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah,
I got a score right here, bro. This is crazy. I don't know how you came back from a 21-point deficit.
So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Got pick 6, huh? Look at this run, bro.
Right.
Oh, there's nobody. There's nobody. There's no open.
This is caught. And he's
Hell yeah.
Touchdown, Steelers.
You seen that
Vance
shit?
McDonald, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the
I hella
Steelers
loved
find
it.
a way to stretch their lead.
I was like, that shit's gonna get picked.
And he's been a busy man.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna win now.
As he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You need a miracle, bro. You need a miracle.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This is
You're gonna
fielded a
fumble right
couple
now.
yards
Watch.
deep.
Look at this hit. Oh man.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Rams
That was a hard
offense now
stick,
making
though,
their
bro.
way out
That
to
was
take
thick
over.
right there.
Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just...
Oh, I missed.
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they...
No.
Inside the 30.
Oh, hell no.
Robert Woods, 76
That's fucking
yards.
weak.
And the Rams
I
really
missed
get
that,
back
bro.
within a
How did I miss
touchdown.
that sack, bro? Oh,
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about
that's
this. I know
BS,
you are,
bro.
too.
Hell
We got a
no.
ball game again after that big-time strike.
Is that long ass timeout you took, bro?
Don't go anywhere yet.
You
This
did
thing's
something,
not
huh?
done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's gone. And
No
they're
way.
at the
Fuck.
2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Zerline out now to kick
All right,
this
for
one
sure.
away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And some room to work.
In just about every
Hell no.
meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down. On second down, Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw off. off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Here's Roethlisberger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense...
Hey, you better give me a chance too, bro.
And you would have thought they would have
quit
been
all
ready
that
the last
time
drive.
management
I mean,
and
that's
shit.
what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And now it's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
So the sack on 1st down there by the defense, and now it's 2nd down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Short game, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. And that is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a pickup of 21. And that leads to a Los Angeles 1st down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now a first down following that long gain. On the toss, it's Gurley. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. And play is stopped here.
You are a fruit if you run it again.
It'll be their
throw me a pass, man. Throw me a pass.
Talk things over. We'll step aside. Second down following the run. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
You're the biggest grapefruit I've ever met, bro.
It's third down now.
You really gonna run it? Try to beat me by a field goal, bro.
They've hit 4 of 7. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I thought we was cool.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I thought we was cool, bro. Damn.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Rams have won the game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
That's not fair, bro. It's not fair. Had a fucking lead. You suck. Johnson sucks.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
They all
Gaudin,
suck.
and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
I'm stopping this broadcast.